Talon Shaw. Good afternoon, everyone. Here's my speech. Life is a people thing. Throughout life, we find people we depend on, people who teach us to become better people, people who inspire us in our lives. My person today who I'm talking about has done exactly that for me. His name is Aedan Creeden. Aedan Creeden is my best friend, and I've known him for many years. We first met in kindergarten, and ever since then, it might have been a little before because of our brothers were also playing football together, but in general, I remember from kindergarten. So, since then, we have been best friends, tight as a knot, one could say. And today I'm going to be talking about who my friend is, what my personal relationship is with him, and how he has inspired me to this day. Aedan Creeden was born May 31st, 2007. As a child, I didn't know him, but I could imagine that he was a very energetic kid who was rowdy and hard to deal with, just like many of us in this room probably were. He has a brother. His brother is in Kansas University right now. His brother was pretty mean to him. I don't know about right now because his brother is away, but he was still a brother, and he helped him throughout his life, no matter what, because that's what brothers do. Aedan is a great friend. He helped me find community in my friend group today, back whenever we were in middle school. And nowadays he has a different friend group, but he still hangs out with us sometimes, and that's quite nice. He has a job, I think it's over at Chipotle now, but he used to work at Burger King with me. And every day I had with him, even though we didn't work too often together, was a great time. He used to be in the chamber choir, but he decided to quit, I think it was last year, because he just didn't want to sing in there anymore. Aedan is important to me. He is my best friend and someone I can always count on in any situation in my life, whether it be from having a hard time, just wanting to hang out with someone. Aedan has shown me that actions, you shouldn't let them affect you. You shouldn't let other people's actions, if they're bad, affect you no matter what. He has shown me this, and I want to do that myself. I want to not react to other people's actions that are bad towards me no matter what. He makes me want to be a better me. Throughout my entire life, he has taught me many lessons. While he was in the chamber choir, he wasn't having the best of times. He just didn't really enjoy singing in that choir as much, so decided to leave. Whenever he left, he told me that he was being treated worse and being insulted and stuff by some of the people in the choir. Not all of them, but enough that it bothered him a little bit. He didn't show that it affected him that much, though, and I admire that. Him not showing people how things were hurting him. And yeah, he had the ability to move on from what people were saying, and I want to have that too. Me and Aedan maintain our relationship through mostly recreational activities like swimming, playing video games, or even just sitting around the park and talking. One of our favorite things to do is go out to the movies. While we were at the movies one day, we decided that we should get mozzarella sticks, just randomly. And just saying, the mozzarella sticks are pretty delicious if you want to get some. But it was at B&B Theaters, by the way. But ever since that day, we made it a tradition to get mozzarella sticks every time we went. Those mozzarella sticks aren't just a food we get there. They are a symbol of our commitment to each other, a symbol of how we'll never give up on each other, a symbol of our bond that we have forged throughout the many arduous years that we have known each other. Aedan has influenced me in many ways throughout my life. He has taught me many lessons that maybe he may not know this, but I do. He has taught me the importance of friends and how no matter how far away they are or how far you are away from them, they will always be your friend no matter what. He has taught me how you should always look to yourself and try to improve yourself, whether you're in choir or playing football or in any venture you have in life. He, as I mentioned, showed me to our friend group. In middle school, I left the friend group in 6th grade, like in between 6th and 7th grade, and I couldn't find anywhere to sit at lunch for a few days. And one day he saw me and recognized me and he walked up to me and went, "Hey, want to sit at our table?" And I went, "Yeah, why not?" And I went over there. They didn't know my name, but they were weird kids. They still are weird kids, but they didn't know my name, so they started calling me Pablo. And I'm still on some of their phones as Pablo to this day. He has taught me that everyone matters, and you shouldn't let the bad things affect you. And if you want to take something from this speech, that's something you should take from it. That you shouldn't let anyone's actions or anything bad affect you, because that is just bad in general. If you let things affect you that way, you just get worse and worse, and you'll never get better. To end this off, I'd like to leave you with, no matter what you do in life, there's got to be people who care for you. People who care about you. Maybe they're new, maybe they're not. But there's always going to be people who are there for you, who will help you in whatever endeavors you have. You will always be loved, and you matter no matter what. Thank you very much.